Okay, so we just got done with the third night of the Emancipation, and it was another one that I thought that was another one that was real good. One of the things that they talked about that I really liked and that I've been thinking to myself as well is about the economic fortification. So basically, the protecting, using our networking and protecting ourselves. That's what I really like. That's a big part of why I wanted to join the Freedom Family, is that, I've gone to like a lot of seminars and webinars, learning about different businesses and business models. And I have to say that out of all of them, this is actually the most expensive one, but I think that's for good reason, because so as far as like everything that I've seen with all the other third party sellings on Amazons or just internet sales, this is the best one, because it creates that sense of community, much more closeness. And when you have 200 people, if we work together, if we move as one, and we put in, as long as we put in the effort, none of us, if whether or not we're just starting a business, haven't started a business, or we've been running one for maybe a couple of years now, one, it's going to just take us to that next level regardless, because of the network. Especially if you already have started a business, you just got potential, another 200 customers, as well as, which is a tremendous network, because we know, because you can say like pretty much everybody knows 10 people or more, and right there, that's another 2,000 people and another 2,000 in sales. And that's just one time. So as long as we have that unity and we stick together, there is no reason that that if we're not off the plantation, there's no reason why we should ever have to go back, because that's really what an economy is, or what the strength of an economy is. It's that fortification and it's trust. So with 200 people, or at least, that's a lot of potential capital that we can all access for our business ideas. So when you, and that's just at least for seed money. And when you have that sense of community like that, knowing that all I have to do is put in the effort, and I don't really have to worry about the money. It'll come. That's like a tremendous feeling, and it also opens you up intellectually, so that you don't limit yourself, because you have so many other people. You have so many other people to rely on. And I think that's really important to me. And I just don't know how you can really pass up a deal like that. Just like on a simple numbers game, if you have something that's let's say like $100, and you sell one of them to everybody, that right there, you got $10,000 right there. Without even trying. Is that 10,000? Yeah, it's $10,000. Just right there, just off of a one-time sale, and it's just off of everybody else. And another thing that I also like about it is being able to show what everybody's goals are and what their progress is for every month, because that really is one of my big problems. Like I think I've uh, you know, I can push myself pretty well, and I'm a pretty hard worker and that I've accomplished a lot. However, what really holds me back, at least I feel like, other than time management, just on like a day-to-day basis, would have to be um, like community, which is basic for me, really non-existent, especially because of my age, because I'm 25, and you know, a lot of people don't think this way. They're not thinking about businesses. They just want to, you know, wear nice shoes and stuff like that. So having this group to push me and hold me accountable, that's really going to help me out a lot, and that's really going to push me even further, because that's really what I miss. You know, when you're like doing these little things and trying to learn and have your own business ventures, but nobody else is, it doesn't give you any reason to try hard, because it's like, even though I'm moving slow, I'm still ahead of everybody else. But I don't want to be just a little bit ahead of everybody else. I want, but at the same time, I don't want to necessarily try to be competing with someone that's, you know, just light years ahead of me, somebody like a Bill Gates or something like that. But if there's somebody making $3,000 to $4,000 a month, that is something that I can compete with. That is something that I can learn from. That's not a crazy goal for me. And what else? And just the fact of seeing everybody else's goals, and like they were saying in the webinar, that if you want to be a millionaire, help other people become millionaires. So if we see being helping out somebody else, that's only going to help us out, because then when we're down, when we need money, then we can look towards them, just like when they were up, they were helping us out. And I think that after the first year, we're just going to be on just a whole nother trajectory than we ever could have imagined. I probably can't. In the next year, I probably wouldn't be able to imagine that I would be where I am. But it's getting late, and I got some homework to do, and this is the tough part. You know, it's nice having the webinars and having the support and talking about all these possibilities on what we're going to do, but now we got to start the hard work. Now we actually have to do this and start implementing those ideas. But I feel like when we have the community, with the Freedom Family, we have people holding us accountable, and we have people teaching us and that inspire us, I don't know how we can fail. And that's what really pushes me, is because I don't let I feel like I already have the right mindset, where I don't allow society or other people to tell me what I can and can't do. And just by the fact that people decided to sign up for this shows that they're probably in that same mindset. So I can't wait to work with you guys and, you know, see everybody go farther than they ever imagined. And also appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and then share on your Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff.